Hey guys, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. My name's Cody. It's been forever since we played this game again. I get distracted very badly. So badly. But we're back! And I don't know, the last time I recorded this, I think it clipped parts. We'll figure out. We're gonna see how I edit this. Am I a great editor? Probably not. But you'll check. Here, look around. Do you see anything going on? Like anything down here? Anything over here? How about you think over that way? I don't know what the fuck I'm planning on doing, but I gotta do something. Anyway, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. My name's Cody, and we're playing the game. Give me a second.
Where's the bookseller?
Hey, we're playing the game, guys. I'm so excited. I'm sorry, I forgot how to play the game. I don't have to fucking explain this. You're playing my game. Oh my god. I love the graphics of this game so much. It's so creepy. Okay, what the fuck is this? Alaska? Okay. It's a little hard to see. I've got this light right over here. It shines on my monitor a little bit. Okay, it says Alaska. Scrolls. I know I'm looking for a bookseller, but...
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
I guess she leaves her shit everywhere. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. I am a shitty reader. Let's see. Anything on the back? Nothing on the back. Okay. Anything else? Everything about Alaska so far. Which, this doesn't take place in Alaska, but there's a lot about whaling in Alaska. Ooh, pretty lamp. I wish I knew more about chess. I don't think it looks good for the king right there. It looks like it's, checkmate. Yikes. A black one. Is that trying to tell me that the dark side is gonna win? Maybe. We'll find out together. Schematics, other things. I forgot. There's a wheel. Ah. Okay. Actually, the hell. I'm gonna use this now because I filled it up and I'm not chasing a fucking knife in the middle of everything. Maybe it'll be easier. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the water surrounding dark water. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up until then, the region was a favored refuge for cetaceans. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all of the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Okay. Nothing. So we're just finding out more about dark water. Surprise, surprise, it's kind of dark. And little babies look like they're getting ready to hatch. Anything on I forgot what it's called. Xylogram? Sousaphone? I forgot what this fucking thing is called. Ye old record player. Okay. I'm fine. I'm gonna go back there and, did I look at that yet? I did not. History of Dark Water Volume 2. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color. Have I not read this before? They erected the first buildings, among which were in the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared in the beginning of the 18th century. Maybe I haven't read that yet. I feel like if I keep going back that way, I am gonna find what I am looking for. So, I might as well walk around with the lighter and try to set this fucking place on fire. Alas, York. I knew him, Horatio. Okay. What do they have right here? Mythology and theology. I mean, pretty close together. Breviary of medicine. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of this time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. Yeah, about 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Okay. Yeah, can't fix everything by leeches. Ooh, I got more skill points. Oh shit, 2 character points. I don't know what to put this. This will tell me what I was putting in last time. 6 characters, 1 needed. Okay, I was gonna go into psychology. I feel like I should use that one really quickly, just because I'm there. Yeah, just because I was there. My eloquence, my speaking, fuck that. I need to be able to spot stuff. So, that's gonna go right there and after a while. Without validating. No. I put that in there, right? Okay, now you validate it. Do you really want to validate? Yeah. Okay. And fuck it. I'm tired of using this lighter. It's so dark.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Okay. The Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky, at the ending of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore in Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of the Blavatskys' sincerity. It's a hell of a name. Ooh, occultism went up. Wait a minute. Occultism went up. Well, that's good. Maybe I'll be better equipped for some stuff. I went that way. He might be over there. I want to keep checking the stacks. Ooh! I'm gonna go crazy reading this. Let's read it.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Ooh. Well, now after last time, I realized going back and watching that video, I should have paid more attention to what I was reading. I think I'm gonna face this. So, when I fuck up, at least now you can call me a dumbass and come back to this point. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I've never heard of, divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as a reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details of the mythology to which it alters. Its pages are covers of phantasmagorical illustrations. Okay. I can't read any of this because it's all clearly in, like, I was gonna be clever and say something about, like, how death metal, you can't fucking read, like, the beginning of, like, whatever the band's names are because it looks like this shit. Same thing. More cultism went up. That's gonna make me go crazy later. That's fine. Object of this game is to go nuts. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 2. It's precise and illustrated as much detail as the first volume. Yada yada yada. Yada. With some yada. Holy shit. These guys are being incredibly fucking nice to me. That or it's about to jump up in... difficulty. Oh my god. I'm having a fucking stroke. I can't fucking think of words. Wait, what is this? Da Vinci's helicopter or something? Okay. I feel like if I crouch, I'm gonna see something over here that I didn't see last time that might help me out. That, or I'm just at a good solid Dickfoot 2. And now I'm higher. Hey, what's this book? Okay, are y'all tired of looking at books yet? I'm not. I can stay in here all
What
day.
happened here?
I don't know. We're gonna find out by going through the white screen!
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Obviously right here. It's broken.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Okay. Follow the trail of blood in just a second. Oh, fuck. That's what we're doing right now. What else do I see around here? They came in here... Okay, footprints. I see those now. I guess I'll just...
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
How can you tell they're tall? Big feet? That's about the only thing I could gather from it. And I don't have a lantern in here either! It's just dark. I feel like that is...
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Why? What is it? Blood? Oh, all that shit that got knocked over. Okay. Okay. So far, so... Crazy-ass painting. And what looks like a scuffle. Or maybe before a trap door. Okay. I don't know which one I need to look at
What
first.
killed all these animals?
What animals? What the fuck am I looking at? Sorry, I'm looking. I don't know what the fuck... Oh, they're rats. I don't know.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
One in a hurry?
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
He went crazy or got pulled into like one of those pictures with those crazy things like last time. And here's where I go a little crazy myself.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
Wait, what? Okay. I'm like in the middle of a 1990s like fucking technical movie or like fucking hacker movie.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Swordfish? No.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Obviously it's a tome or a grimoire. Possibly the Necronomicon.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Okay. I don't assume there's anything else I'm missing. Solve the diary. Left the Sanders house, inspect the bookstore. He tried to burglarize. Man, that's a hard word. How is it possible to, given that he is supposed to be dead? There's a lot more behind this story than a mere conjugal drama. What did Sarah Hawkins and Drake hide? The relationship went far beyond that of a seller and a faithful client. She helped him to protect an object. They hid it in the back room safe, and with Sarah Hawkins painted this strange symbol on the door. I'm assuming it made people go crazy or protected something. I must open this safe and find. How can I find the combination? Okay. Easy enough. Go look for a combination. Well, that was easy.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
This is actually really pretty. I do like this handwriting right here. It's nice. Okay. Page seems to be hidden here. It's possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality. It's Lovecraft. In order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates accuracy as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues of the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each hidden where life and study combine. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. Okay, that's a clue. Excuse me. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be here to guide you, nor to suffer from your actions. Okay, there's nothing in the back. Just sign from the Drake guy. Okay, so each cylinder is numbered. Okay, so there's going to be... Whoever reads these lines demonstrates it lies within my safe, and the clues to be found. Combination of 3 cylinders. 3 cylinders somewhere, each hidden where life and study combine. Life and study. It's biology and theology? Like the stacks, what that was labeled. That's what I'm assuming. Drake's memoirs. But I'm still going to look around at everything. The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well received. This was the first one of what we were looking at earlier. My medicine is going to keep... I'm glad I put some, points in finding things. Now I can see. Holy shit. You said animals. They're fucking cockroaches and rats. Well, I mean, they're animals, but... Oh, fuck. I'm a moron. Okay. Clues. Dark water, inventory. Right here. 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. In the Greek world. Okay, so I see alchemy. Okay, well right now I'm looking for stuff that's gonna jump out at me anyway. And I'm gonna go through the desk in a moment as well. And I'm gonna have to refill my lamp. Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Well, possibly. That's kind of what it looks like. I took the sleeping pills, but they're still in there.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. Okay, if you have that key, you should get it. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion. Okay. Hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of the Hawkins trip to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Okay. Professional, says Drake. Egyptian. Like I'm reading through just some of the stuff right here. I don't see anything. New clue memorized. Okay. Okay. It's got something to do with the stack. Now I can see all of these
Arkham
books.
editions. Never heard of him.
A book of spells supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse. This volume is part of the Arkham anthology. Esoteric and supernatural. Now I just see all of the books. What did I see over there?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Volume. Okay. Opera in the 8 acts of the Benvenuto, an infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. Oh God. This volume is part of the Arkham anthology.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Yeah. A book of esoteric philosophy and a key text in Madame Blavatsky's Arkham Mythology. Like, I know all this is going to be...
Arkham Editions? Never heard of him.
Essays written on folklore, urban legends. So I'm going to need to know...
How many volumes are there in this collection?
I'm going to need to know the numbers right here. A collection of essays on American folklore. Part of Arkham Anthology.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Okay. I'm just seeing if there's something that's jumping out. You know, besides... I hope I don't have to hide in here. That would get annoying. Okay, cylinders.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Okay. He didn't try to hide them very well, in my opinion. He said between study of Greek and life. How the fuck are you supposed to know this is Greek? Because it doesn't... Well... Between biology and the study... I didn't really look at Greek, but... Okay, I'll listen to those in a second. Anything else? Anything else? Let's top off the lantern. While I'm here.
Things are not looking good.
I'm not the only one who's found that out, apparently.
A kind of chalice.
This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? Well, it's a good thing I'm going to have to look at that in a second. Because... Okay, I should probably just listen to these first. It'll tell me everything I need to know. Let's listen to the first one. Yes.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay, I was just looking at the chalice. That's what's
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods.
Chessboard.
Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
I'm here. I'm here. Oh God, why the fuck don't I have things? Okay. Just because I'm a fucking dumbass. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Sorry, I was looking for a pen. I've got a pencil. I was gonna write that down. Right over here. Okay. First one had to do with stones, right? Okay. Okay. Where to go? 1, 2, 3. The second one, number of white pieces. Number of white pieces. Chess. Pieces. Number 1 was what?
I finally understood that we were only pieces, and these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Number of red gems in the chalice. What's the third one?
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Do I need to count how many there are there?
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay. That could be two things. The number that he has on hand, I didn't check to see if there were 9, or the number 9. I'm gonna write both. There we go. Holy shit, my lantern oil is running out with that on hand. Here, I want to keep that reserved. So, number of pieces still in play is 4. Number of gems. Nope, just go off.
The chalice of knowledge.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I looking at 5? I can't tell because I can't tell where it starts and where it fucking ends. Okay, so I see 2 on this side. 2. 3. Okay, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 because I can't count because I'm getting distracted. And now we're gonna go look at books. Look at books. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, either 8 or 9. So either the combination is 4, 4, 8, 4, 4, 9, 5, 4, 8, or 5, 4, 9. If I don't go crazy from trying to open this thing. Okay. Change lock, how do you rotate it? That's really creepy. We're gonna start with 4. I said 4. 4. 4. 9. That work? Is it open? Nope. Okay, so it's not 449. Let's try. Tried 449. Let's try 448 while I'm here. Yeah. Nope. We're gonna try 5. If I can stop. So 548. About 549. It's not 549. Okay, so it's not 448. Sorry, I'm gonna redo this. I'll be right back. Okay, so that's not working. Maybe I'm
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Yeah, those are the books he was talking about. This is book number 3.
What did Drake say about this collection?
That number 9 was particularly useful. Volume 3.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yeah, he talked about number 9.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
That number 9 was...
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
This book. Okay. He said this was particularly useful. as the Nightmare lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. Okay. This is particularly useful. So, number 9, 1908, 1908. '18 or 1908. The books is number 3. The books are number 3. 1908. Okay, because it's just not. Number 9 is particularly useful. I had 18 and 1908 that listed on. Okay. There's a chance that I was supposed to count not just. I wrote 4, right? Yeah, I wrote 4. There's 7. There's a chance it's 7. Because I see 7 pieces. Now, I'm going to try the whole thing with 7. I thought I counted 4 or 5 on that. And the number of white pieces on the board is 4. But there are 7 right next to it altogether. He said, book number 9 is particularly useful. Book number 9 has some stuff mentioned about it, but I'll go listen to the cylinder again.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Volume number 9, so 9 is important, or the 1908 part is important, or the 18 part's important. There's a lot of 9s in it. A lot. Okay. I don't want to be a dumbass.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The number of red gems in the chalice.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods.
4.
Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
3. To protect our White Queen. So, are we secluding the Queen? So instead, 3? I'll try 3. So, there's so many numbers. I want to try 4. That's 4. I'm going to try 3. 8. 4, 3, 9. Five. 5, 3, 9. Okay. Gotcha. It was a little finicky. eye. It's the Eye of Sauron. Back off. I saw this in a movie one time. And now you're underwater. And you're drowning. Things got dark. Like water. I did it. Dark water. I'm back in the Institute. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attractive to the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body? What? Really? Huh. That's interesting. Okay, but that was kind of finicky. What did we say it was? 5... Is it 539 or 439? You saw what it was. I didn't. I'm gonna watch the cutscene and then we're gonna call it here.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Okay. Let's
Very
examine.
well. I'll examine him.
Okay.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So he's rotting?
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Like a parasite?
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
He's severely dehydrated.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
He sounds like he has something living inside of him, like a parasite.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby.
Ew.
What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be
Is he
happening?
turning into an octopus?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
You have to. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Yeah.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations.
Okay.
And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Look at those fucking
Dr. Cody,
sunshades.
May I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
That German accent.
I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best care.
Available.
Your imagination is without
Fuck was
limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
You're turning him into... These symptoms are worrisome. I've never seen anything... You're turning him into a monster. They're worrisome.
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's mutating.
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise?
Oh, that's
Cephalopod,
right. Octopus.
perhaps.
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
Entitled
You
asshole.
disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
And,
Was that
go
a
fuck
threat?
yourself.
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
I mean, nobody really mentioned crimes, but hidden files would do good.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Oh, consult the diary. Riverside. And so I'm just riding along with this doctor. Yeah, there's no Pierce. The game is saved. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. That's what I... Oh, that's eerie, but it's so pretty. Like, look at that. Fuck, that's gorgeous. I love the way Ivy looks. Like, I mean... The game's probably 6 years old now. But still, like, get past the Play-Doh shape right there at the top one, and everything else looks really pretty. I love the colors on it. And it's just... it's beautiful. You poor motherfucker. Okay. I'm gonna leave it right here, guys. It said it's saved, so we'll figure out how it goes next time. I hope you guys are having fun. I had a great time playing this, and I'm probably just gonna jump into it and start playing again in a second, because I love it. It's been a while since I played. And I hope you guys are having a great time. Make sure to come back, check out another video. There are a lot of things on the channel right now, and maybe, yeah. It'll be really fun. I can't wait to see you guys again. Check it out, subscribe, share it if you don't mind. I'm kind of I've got 14 subs, so I'm really strong in this regard. You got any help? I appreciate it. Send it around. Tell everybody about this handsome, smooth, devilishly baby face. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a good one. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace. Bye.